I am going to show you how to make these gussets using CAD. Typically, I've always made these the old school way, just by cutting a piece of sheet by hand and measuring it up. But I'm going to show you how I do it in CAD. So this is a roll cage. This is a roll cage I've designed in Bentech. Bentech's really handy for this exact kind of stuff. I've used it for years. It's nice and easy. Not good for sheet metal parts, so we come into Fusion. Now I've brought the file into Fusion and I want to draw some gussets for these door bars. All I've done is I created a sketch plane. There you can see a plane that goes across the face of this door bar and this door bar. Really simple, I'm not going to go into how you do that. And with that plane I've drawn a sketch. There's my sketch. It roughly follows the shape that I'm looking for. It's not perfect, but it's close enough for what I'm doing. Now, all we're going to do is we're going to extrude that. My tube's 38mm. I want my gusset to be 1.5mm. So I'm going to use two sides. I'm going to go 39.5. That actually needs to be a minus figure. Minus 39.5 that direction, and I'm going to go minus 1.5 in this direction. That should give us, lovely, yeah, that's going to give us the rough shape. Now that's set to cut. Change that to new body. Boom. There's our new body. Looks a little bit like the gusset, but not quite there. Next up, fillets. I'm going to add a fillet to this edge and this edge, and we're going to make that 14. No, we can go higher. Let's go 15. We can go higher yet. 16, 17, 18, 19, 19.5. I think it's going to be the number. No, not quite. 20 then. 20.5 maybe. Well, I'm just trying to. There we go. I was trying to get rid of this this little flat spot there. I didn't really want it. So there's that. We've got some nice little fillets on that face. Let me hide that sketch. That looks pretty good. We're looking more like the part that we want, but you can see it's still a solid. So because we're making solid bodies here, I need to now shell this out to make it look like a sheet metal part. So I'm going to use the shell command and quite simply hold control, select this face, select all of these faces and choose 1.5mm. Boom, easy as that. That almost looks like a part we can use. So I'm going to click OK on that. At this point this is still a solid body. I need it to be a sheet metal, so I come over to the sheet metal workbench, go to create, convert to sheet metal, click this face. It's automatically detected that's 1.5mm, so I click OK and boom, we now have a sheet metal part that we can flatten out. But you'll notice there's still a small problem with it, and that is I need to take out some material here so it fits around the door bar nicely. So if I bring up the two door bars we're working with again, you can see that it's not quite right. So all I'm going to do, click on this face, create a sketch, moves over there, that's annoying, and I'm going to just quickly draw a rough box that follows. As you see, I'm not worried about any measurements too much. I haven't constrained anything I've drawn here. I just wanted it to intersect down here, so we'll go a little bit more, and come across roughly the corner of this, where this radius starts. Yeah, so that's one, and I'm going to do another one down here. Now this is quite rough and ready, but it's just a door bar gusset, you know, it's not too accurate. So let's just pull that up to there. Pull that one down a little bit. Yeah, that's about right. I'm happy with that. Now we've got two sketches. And if I turn my sketches back on, that would be handy. And hide the door bars. now you can see there's our sketches. All I'm going to do is extrude this profile, I will use cut and click OK. Now that's pretty much there. That's basically what we're after, and that was really easy. Much easier than chopping out chunks of steel with an angle grinder, that's for sure. So that's the shape. This front one's got a slightly different shape because you can see the angles of the door bars aren't symmetrical, but I'm only going to model the one up for this purpose, and that's that there. Now we need the flat shape of this, so that's been made really easy in Fusion. All I do is click this face, create flat pattern, and click OK. That automatically folds all that out for me and gives me that shape. Wasn't too bad at all. All we do now, export the DXF and load it into the plasma cutter. So we're over at the plasma table and I've loaded in my DXFs. There's my DXFs. I've cut them out using a Swift cut with Mach 3 software. Cut those out there, and then that has left me with, oh, there's a doggo. That has left me with these blanks, and all I've done to create that shape is first I bent it over 1.5 inch tube, sorry, 1.25 inch tube, and then to open it out a little bit more and finish the profile, I bent it round a piece of 1.5 inch tube. Look at that, that fits perfect. And this is the finished result. So you notice in the CAD that the two bars are overlapping a little bit. That's left me with a small gap here. Really easy to fix. I'll just trim a little bit out of here. Not a problem. Real easy. Excuse me, this isn't about you. Thank you. Yeah, and that is as easy as that. You get a pair of door bar gussets. I've also done a pair for the other side. I've done some A-pillar ones while I'm there as well.